it's Melissa. Happy Wednesday. Happy to be here today. I hope everyone's doing well. We are going to get back to some of the basics. I would say this is like an intermediate basic, right? If you're brand new, tune in to learn, but please don't try this on your first attempt at cutting vinyl. So what we are going to do today is layer multiple color vinyl decals, okay? And there are a couple of different ways to do this. I traditionally use the registration mark method. Now, these are different than the registration marks that you use when you're printing and cutting. These are registration marks that you are going to create in Silhouette Studio yourself by using the Draw a Box tool, okay? And having the boxes, I already did the whole thing. I already cut and everything. I'm just gonna show you how to layer it, but I did include a blog post up top, link to it, so that you can see the whole process to get to this point. So this is what we have. Obviously, this is not the whole design. The design is in 3 pieces, and we are gonna put it all together into one vinyl decal. Now, here's the thing, excuse me, you need to have all of your designs cut, and you need the registration marks, these boxes, are going to be in the same position on all of your pieces. So that way they all line up. And you'll see what I mean as this comes together. Now, if you're gonna ask me, and I know you will, how did you get to this point? This is something that you have to do in Silhouette Studio, which is very challenging to show on a Facebook Live, which is why I put the blog post up there for you, okay? So this portion is after you get everything cut, which, by the way, my suggestion to you for cutting adhesive vinyl is increase the force from the defaults, increase the force to 14 and increase the blade to 2. So blade depth of 2, blade force of 14, and that'll get you nice cuts, okay? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna layer these pieces all into one decal. This design is from the brand new So Fancy July bundle, which just came out today, beginning of July. I have an extra 15% off coupon for you if you're interested in that. It comes with over 100 SVGs and 14 fonts, and everything is commercial use. And if you haven't been on our brand new So Fancy website, go check it out. All right, okay, so here we go. We're gonna cut, first thing we're gonna do is we need to cut a piece of transfer tape. The transfer tape, which I'm just cutting off this roll, needs to be larger than your largest piece of your decal. Okay, so this is our largest piece, as you can see. Those of you who are like, but you wasted all that vinyl. I wasted all that vinyl. I'm very sorry. However, there is another alternative method to doing this where you don't use registration marks, but you end up using some other material. So if you're interested in that, I threw the link up for there as well. Okay, so I have my pieces of my design. I'm going to take if they are physically layered on top of each other, you need the topmost piece first. This one is not layered on top of each other. It's just all like, you know, it's all separate pieces, but they're all part of the same design. So I'm gonna take the largest one and I'm going to place it on my transfer tape. Now, you don't have to do it this way. I'm doing it this way because my transfer tape was rolling up. All right, now I'm just gonna trim around so that my transfer tape is the same size as my vinyl, okay? So you don't have any hanging off the sides, sticking to stuff, okay? And you'll see what I mean in a second. And I actually left I need to get my toolkit. This is like my toolbox, right? Because I need some kind of a scraper burnishing tool, which is missing, of course. Okay, that's cool. All right, so we will improvise. We'll use this thing. All right, you're gonna take your credit card or your scraper and you're just gonna burnish, okay? And you're going to peel up the first piece of vinyl with these registration marks off of the backing, okay? Now, you're gonna place this to the side, and you're gonna take your next piece. Now, this piece, I like to work upside down on it so that my registration marks are closest to me, okay? And what you're gonna do here, actually gonna trim this a little bit too, so I'm tight to the vinyl. Okay, you'll see why in a second. And what I'm gonna do here, lay this, I like to work on my mat, like I said, so everything sticks. I'm going to cover my entire
vinyl piece, or my entire decal piece, leaving only the registration marks exposed. And I'm going to use the backing from this piece, okay? So this is just the wax piece backing. You want the wax part up, okay? And you're going to place that over it. Now, what's this going to do? This is going to protect so that while you are trying to line up these two squares, let me see if I can bring you a little bit closer. While you are trying to line up these rectangles on top of these rectangles, if this part of your decal falls down, it's sticking on the wax and not on to your decal. Now, you see how I'm doing this? You're going to line up so that you can't see those bottom marks. Once you do that, you're going to press that down. See how now you only see those? And you're going to remove this protective sheet. Place it right here so that in case this part goes on to, you don't want to hit in your mat for the same reason. Now, you're going to use the same piece of transfer tape to pick up this part, okay? So now you have two pieces of your vinyl decal on the same transfer tape, all right? And now we're gonna repeat that step with our third portion, okay? And I'm going to place this here. I'm going to take my protective piece, lay that just over top to help me. And I'm going to, once again, use those registration marks, the square, I just created them using the draw square tool, draw box tool, press them down, so it's like a hinge, and then you can move this piece out. Again, I'm putting it down here because this part here, this piece is lower than here, and so otherwise it would hit my cutting mat and it'd stick to it, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so now I'm laying this down, picking up the last portion of my design. It's the I Can't and Today, Tomorrow. And now I'm going to peel up, and everything is on one backing, okay, or one piece of transfer tape. Now I can remove these registration marks. Okay, and I can put this back on a piece of transfer tape if I want. This is, again, why you're going to use the biggest one. So now if you were sending this decal to someone, you have it all assembled for them. Please don't send a decal to someone and tell them how to do this and expect them to be okay with that. That's not okay. Now, also what's not okay, I'm just going to tell you, I can't adult today. Tomorrow is not looking any better. This weekend, not looking any better. Like, is anybody else there with me? Like, we are done adulting. I think I was done adulting on like March 16th. Like, was that the day we went into quarantine here in California? And now we're about to go back into it. By the way, wear a mask, please. Please wear a mask. Please, everyone, wear a mask. Please. So we can get out of this, please. And my children can go back to school and your businesses can reopen and we can go to restaurants and enjoy our life. Yes. Okay. Anyway, that is why I cannot adult today, tomorrow, or for the rest of quarantine. Now, if you are with me, or if you just, you know, like these designs and like a good deal, you can grab this one and, like I said, about 100 other designs and SVGs, designs and fonts. They're all part of the July bundle. Now, someone's going to ask, what do you do with this now? How do you get it off the transfer tape? Just like a regular decal that would be on your transfer tape. Let's just put it on my computer. I mean, what the heck at this point? Okay, so I'm gonna put it this way. You can place the entire thing down at once. Okay, and then again, you're gonna use some type of scraper thing. Okay, and you're gonna peel it all off. Okay, and you're just gonna peel, whoops, I lost the dot of the I, so little. Peel in a diagonal direction. Okay, and just work that. I really need to find my tools so that I can have a little bit of better look here. Well, this is how you're gonna do it. Of course, when I do it on here, I I'm struggling. It's also, you know, when you don't have the right tool. Okay, I'm gonna finish this when I get off of here, and then I'll send you guys a picture so you can see, okay? I really need to be able to burnish, and this is just not cutting it, okay? All right, anyway, go grab that bundle if you want it. Extra 15% off today, which makes it $16.99, okay? What are you using for your scraper? I have like that little black Silhouette scraper. That's my favorite scraper. This is like a card thing. It's too thick and it's not what I need, but I was using it to improvise. So anyway, all right, you guys, I hope you have a fabulous day. I'll see you soon.